Welcome to Rise and Thrive, where we uncover the deeper secrets of human connection, attraction, and relationships. Intimacy is more than just the physical. It's about building connection, trust, and understanding. When it comes to making a woman feel truly desired and appreciated, the secret lies in understanding the hidden language of touch, one that goes beyond the obvious and dives into the deeper psychology of intimacy. Today, we're unlocking the 4 key places she desires your touch, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. When done right, these touches can ignite passion, strengthen emotional bonds, and create unforgettable moments together. By the end of this video, you won't only know where and how to touch her, but will be understanding the feelings that go along with those touches, the real meanings of them all, and the reasons they're creating a safety and love within her and closeness to you. Let's now dive deep into this incredibly fascinating journey about connection and attraction. The female body is like some ancient map, full of secrecy and untold stories. There are common paths that everyone follows, but there are also hidden trails, unexplored places that, upon discovery, open the door for a more profound, meaningful connection. It's like finding a hidden treasure. It is not just the reward, but the trip of discovery, excitement about deeply knowing and understanding her. For intimacy is not what you do, it's how you make her feel. Many men focus on habitual, surface-level gestures. Real connection, however, comes from intentionality, subtlety, and knowledge. And today, you're going to learn exactly how to apply this. So if you're ready to elevate your connection and really understand her needs, let's begin. 1. The power of eye contact, the unspoken touch. Let's discuss one of the most powerful, underrated forms of touch, eye contact, before you ever lay a finger on her. A glance at the right moment can be as electrifying as any physical touch. Have you ever locked eyes with someone and felt as though time stood still? That's because eye contact is one of the strongest nonverbal signals of connection and attraction. Not about simply looking at her, but gazing into her, really looking at her. Holding the intensity at the right moment can trigger a burst of emotions through her body. Pausing and using eye contact in silence generates an unspoken understanding. When she says words, looking at her is heard. Here's a little secret. Eye contact augments the release of oxytocin, that neurotransmitter often called the love hormone that strengthens emotional bonds. So next time you're in an intimate moment, don't look away. Look at her with the intent to communicate without words that she is the only thing that matters in that moment. 2. The magic of touching the unexpected areas. Many men concentrate all their attention in the obvious spots. But for you to kindle her sensations, you'll have to direct your attention on the not-so-obvious places. These areas have a far better sensitivity than expected. Some areas include the small of her back. A mere touching here is highly potent for assurance and attraction. The nape of the neck. An easy touch and instant cold chills send her senses spiraling up even more. The inside of her wrists. A gentle touch here can make her pulse quicken, literally. Behind her knees and collarbone. These areas have sensitive nerve endings that respond incredibly well to soft, unexpected touches. It's not just about where you touch, it's about how you do it. A slow, deliberate touch is much more potent than something in a rush. Play with pressure, rhythm, and softness. Sometimes the lightest graze of your fingertips can be more electrifying than anything else. And here's a little tip. Her hair. To run your fingers gently through her hair is perhaps one of the most intimate, relaxing, and deeply emotional things you can do. 3. The word art. What you say and how you say it. As much as you may think, touch is also not as great as words are. Did you know that a woman's ear is one of the most sensitive erogenous zones on her body? Whispering in the ear at the right moment will create a rush of emotions which amplifies what you do in terms of touching her. The tone matters too. You can send chills down her spine with soft, slow speaking. Your words count. Tell her how beautiful she looks, what you love about her, how much you appreciate her. But say it with honesty. Anticipation is the key. Sometimes, just hinting at what's to come can build excitement long before physical touch happens. It's not just about compliments. It's about building emotional intimacy through words. For the silent power of subtle, lingering touches. The most important tools of intimacy are your hands. The difference is all in how you use them, though. Touch is not merely physical, it's emotional as well. Light graze on her forearm, slow stroke along her back, soft trace on her collarbone. These easy gestures can convey a lot of meaning. All about being deliberate. Slow and deliberate caress tells her that you are really there. Linger touch lets her know that she is desired. The sudden, unforeseen stroke sends waves of excitement through her body. And this is a game changer. Touch her without expecting anything in return. If a woman realizes that your touch is about pleasure, comfort, and emotions for her, then it'll bind her instantly to you. 5. The ultimate key. The brain is the most powerful erogenous zone. Here's the ultimate truth. The brain is the most powerful pleasure center. Desire, attraction, and satisfaction all begin in the mind. If you are able to stimulate her thoughts, feelings, and imagination, you have already won half of the battle. Deep conversations, honest interest, and establishing emotional trust form the basis of a truly satisfying close connection. Mental anticipation can be far stronger than touching. It is not just in the body, it's in the mind. When you create the emotional and psychological connection, every touch suddenly becomes 10x more meaningful. Final thoughts. The real meaning of intimacy. Intimacy is definitely not about the technique. It's about connection. It's all about how you make her feel. It's all about understanding her emotions, listening to her body language, and creating a safe space where she really feels cherished. When you shift the focus from what you get to what you give, that's when the real magic happens. So the next time you touch her, it's not only about where and how. It's about being seen, being heard, and being deeply valued. If this video was useful for you, don't forget to subscribe to Rise and Thrive for even more powerful insights on relationships. And now, I have a question for you. Which of these touches surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video. Stay connected, stay present, and keep thriving.